Paul, how are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. How are you feeling?
I'm not too bad. No, I'm excited. I think I think this is probably
Yeah,
going to be our best.
it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, it's going to be our best one.
Can I ask a question before we start?
Yeah. Okay.
What the hell is this thing? Why is there a mouth on my desk?
So this is what we're going to be learning about today, Paul. So now we also have a toothbrush.
You know the size of it?
Yeah, it's
I know
massive.
you're a big man, Colin, but like.
No, this
I don't think
isn't. This isn't my toothbrush. It's for this mouth. Okay.
Of course.
So this is
the ominous mouth on the table.
This is why we're going to explain it here now. Okay. This is what we're going to learn about today, Paul. For the people in the class, the reason why we have a massive toothbrush and a massive mouth on the desk is because today we're going to learn about how to look after our teeth. With our teeth, so we have baby teeth, but we also get adult teeth too.
Okay.
When we start to get our adult teeth, it's really important that we look after them because you have to remember we only get one of each of these teeth.
Now, Colin, one more question before we continue with the video.
You don't usually ask these many questions,
Yeah.
but come on, we'll ask
I'm
them.
not usually this concerned. I've been here for a while now, and when am I going to get my baby teeth? When am I getting nanny teeth?
I keep
Look at this, Colin.
I keep
I
forgetting.
want to chew. I just want to chew my food.
Okay, Paul.
I'm sick of soup.
So, for people anyways, okay, for people, we end up where we get our baby teeth in around maybe when you're 1, or you could be just after 1, you could be coming on your 2. That's when you get your baby teeth.
Okay.
You might get your adult teeth then if you're lucky enough. You could get them when you're in junior infants, you could get them earlier. It completely depends. So different people get their adult teeth at different times.
Okay.
Now, for puppets,
Yeah.
I'm not sure really when you get your baby teeth or when you get your adult teeth, but maybe look at what we'll do is we'll get a book or we'll Google it after. We'll Google it after.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay. Thanks.
So the big thing with our teeth, right?
Yeah.
So for people, anyways, with our teeth are really important because they help us to chew and to break down food. They also help us to speak clearly.
Okay.
But lastly, and most importantly, it's our teeth that make up our smile. And smiling is one of the most important things that we do every single day, isn't it, Paul?
Is this my smile?
I'm
Is
not.
this what my smile looks like? Jeez.
It might be, yeah, because so
It
you
could be,
look
but
at.
also look at this, Colin. This is my sad face. It's the same thing.
Okay,
It's the same thing.
So once you get your teeth, we'll know when you're smiling.
Oh.
Okay, and maybe the teeth was a bad idea to talk about. But look, we need to keep going because we have to teach the class. Okay.
It has to be done.
So the first thing we're going to learn about is how to look after our teeth. Firstly, when looking after our teeth, we need to make sure that we brush our teeth at least twice a day. So one time after we eat our breakfast in the morning, and then the other time is definitely before we go to bed at night. Now, I also brush my teeth after I eat my dinner. So, Paul?
Yeah?
Did you just hit your nose?
I just wiped my nose.
Remember we talked about this in hand hygiene. If you touch your nose or touch your mouth, you can cross contamination. We need to go. Just wash our hands.
First the teeth, now wash my
Come on, we just wash our hands and we'll. So, as I was saying, sorry about that. So, we need to make sure that we brush our teeth at least twice a day. So, one time after breakfast and one time definitely before we go to bed at night. But then the other time that's a good time to brush our teeth is after we eat our dinner. So I usually brush my teeth 3 times a day just to make sure I'm looking after them.
Your teeth must be very healthy.
Well, I try to keep them as healthy as I can.
Yeah.
Now, when we're brushing our teeth, we're going to use the big toothbrush here now to show the kids as an example, okay, to show the whole class.
That is a big toothbrush.
That is a
I don't think the kids need toothbrushes like this.
No, they don't need them this big, but it's easy to see. Okay, so when we're brushing our teeth, we need to make sure that we don't brush our teeth straight on, or we don't brush the top of our mouths either. We want it kind of at a little bit of an angle,
like a bit of an angle.
in between. Okay, so it's not straight on, it's not up at the top of our mouth, a little bit of an angle in between. Now, when we're brushing our teeth, we need to make sure we brush them in circular motions like this, and also. Sorry, Paul, I thought you were going to I thought you were going to get dizzy there the way you were going around. But sorry, so anyways.
Very hypnotizing.
Yes.
Puppet eyes don't work the same as normal eyes.
I thought you were going to end up dizzy there.
Okay.
Okay. But anyways, so it's all about circular motions and short back and forth strokes.
Okay.
Okay, so we show the example here on the mount beside us. Okay, so we have our toothbrush not straight on and not towards the top of our mouth. A little bit of an angle. Now, with our tooth, we're going to brush it in circular strokes like this.
Okay.
And then we're also going to give it some short back and forth strokes. So count with me, Paul. We're looking for 15 of these strokes.
Okay.
So ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15!
Paul, your counting has gotten so much better over the last year.
I'm getting pretty good.
I'd say the class are well impressed with your counting, eh?
No, they should be. That was pretty hard.
So what else we need to do, Paul, is we need to make sure that we do the same, whether we're brushing the sides of our teeth, we're brushing the other side of our teeth, we're brushing the bottom of our teeth, and we really need to make sure that we open up our mouths to brush the bottom of all our teeth, the whole way around, 15 strokes in each area, and then the insides of our teeth too. And remember, what way are we looking to brush them? In a circular motion, and also
back and forth.
15 to 20 strokes
15
in each area.
20 strokes in every section.
Every section.
Okay,
so,
okay.
altogether, you should take at least 2 minutes to brush your teeth. So,
that's not a long time.
a really good idea is to have a timer beside you when you're brushing your teeth. So ask your mommy or your daddy for their phones to time yourself brushing your teeth, or even if you have a little egg timer that you can turn upside down, that'd be a good idea too. Do you know the ones with the sand in them?
Oh yeah.
The sand little trickles down for 2 minutes, and then you'll know that you're brushing your teeth for 2 minutes, and you can be sure that your teeth are well looked after.
Very good, very good. My mommy listens to a song.
Oh, what's
She listens to a 2-minute song.
What's the name of the song?
I don't know, but it goes something like. I can't remember.
Oh, well, I'll tell you one thing, for a puppet with no teeth, you can sing.
Yeah, I know. I probably think
It's
of it
impressive.
if I had some teeth.
Now, Paul, the last and the most important thing not to forget about is, remember we were talking about, so we need to make sure that we brush it at the right angle, circular motions, short back and forth. We go for 15 strokes in every area of our mouth, right?
Okay.
So it should take 2 minutes altogether. But lastly, and also really importantly, is that when you're finished brushing your teeth, you need to make sure that you stick out your tongue and you brush your tongue, okay? Because your tongue can also have loads of bacteria on it too, so you need to make sure that you have a clean tongue.
I see.
Have you got a tongue? I'll give it a... Now, perfect. So that's clean. So that twice a day, that will make sure that you're... So, gee, that was a fine toothbrush. The toothbrush actually makes it easier to brush your tongue.
Yeah. If this is what that is.
Okay, so also you need to make sure that you brush your tongue, but then lastly is to make sure that you floss your teeth once a day. Okay, the reason why we floss is because when you floss your teeth, you get to areas of your teeth that the toothbrush just can't get to.
Oh, very good, okay. That makes sense.
Okay, so the most important points are we need to make sure that we brush our teeth not straight on, not the top of our mouths, at a little bit of an angle. Okay, we use, remember, our circular motions and also short back and forth strokes. You didn't go with the circular motions that time in case you got dizzy
just in
again.
case I fell asleep or something.
Okay. So circular motions, short back and forth strokes. Okay. 15 strokes in every little area of our mouth. So the fronts of our teeth, the different areas, the bottoms, the insides, and the same with the bottom teeth. Okay. Then, when we're finished, we go for 2 minutes altogether. Then we brush our tongue, and then we floss once a day.
Oh,
How's all that sound?
that sounds all pretty good.
Now there's one last area we're going to look at, and
Okay.
that's the importance of a balanced diet when looking after your teeth. Eating a balanced diet is very important for our teeth also.
Eating a balanced diet is very important for everything.
You're so right, Paul. It affects
Thanks.
our teeth, it affects our health, our ability to exercise, our ability to think. It's really important for everything. Okay, so it's important that you recognize that. But what we're talking about today is how important it is for your teeth. Okay, so if you're eating lots of sweets or if you're eating lots of fizzy drinks, what can happen there is they can affect the outer layer of your teeth and lets bacteria attack your teeth, and you don't really want that, do you?
No, I wouldn't like that anyway. I don't know about anybody else.
Especially when we have only one set of adult teeth, we need to make sure that we mind them because we need to have these for all of our life.
When I get my teeth, I'm going to mind them so good.
Paul, you are the best man in all the world. Do you know
Colin,
you impress me more.
That means a lot to
You
me.
impress me more every day. You're a great person.
Colin, thanks.
So,
you're a pretty cool guy too.
Paul, that means a lot. Thank you very much. Right, okay, so we need to summarize this video. Okay, so in summary, guys, we need to make sure that we eat a balanced diet to look after our teeth. We need to make sure that we brush our teeth twice a day, at least. I usually brush them 3 times. We need to make sure we brush them at least twice a day.
Okay.
Remember, not straight on, not up straight, at a little bit
A
of
little
an
bit of
angle.
an angle.
And we want to use both circular and back and forth strokes on our teeth. We need to brush our teeth for 15 to 20 strokes, or 20 brushes, 15 to 20 brushes in
every section.
In every section of our mouth. Okay? And we should take 2 minutes altogether on brushing our teeth. Lastly, we need to make sure that when we're finished brushing our teeth that we brush our
tongues.
Just like that we brush our tongues. Okay? And then lastly is that we floss once a day. If we do that, we'll make sure that we look after our teeth and we look after our smile. And remember, smiling is the most important thing that we do every day, isn't it, Paul?
Will we give them a big smile to say goodbye?
Big smile to say goodbye. Ready? 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Bye!